if you draw like your own version of it. So it's like.
Yeah, we're still recording.
And then that way you've got like different ideas for it.
So don't worry, it's not going to sound like a siren head. Not like a creepy ghost ship sound or something.
I think it'd be quite intimidating if it did. Might be a bit too scary.
You could say just one word or something. You could just say one line or something.
Yeah, just be like, or just repeating like one word over and over.
Good morning, kitties.
Have you seen Dog of Wisdom, where the dog talks like he goes "Barka, barka"?
Dog of wisdom. No, I don't think of.
Oh, let me show it to you. So I was going to make a joke saying you could make him talk like the Dog of Wisdom.
Oh, I've heard of the Dog of Wisdom.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense because it's so silly.
Hababa. Have you ever heard Gada? Hababa.
What is that?
It's this little sausage dog and he goes on adventures in his plane.
Have you ever seen the "Let Me Do It For You" dog meme? Let me do it for you.
Josh, have you seen this?
No, I think I've seen.
I used to walk around all the time, and if someone asked me a question, I'd just go.
I know we mentioned last week about sort of more of iconic things, well, from classic SpongeBob.
Yeah. There's a little list that I've made.
Did you know they're remaking old SpongeBob episodes in the modern season?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they made one called which is basically SB129, but they did it with Plankton. Then they did one of the Idiot Box. They called it, instead of it being called that, it's called Squidiot Box.
I like that.
I know.
Yeah, I've got a little list here, and one of the ones that I wrote down was, you don't need a license to drive a sandwich.
Oh yeah,
Film.
that's from the movie.
Because I sat and watched the film again.
It's true. He's horrible at driving the boat, and yet he can drive the burger easily. Which, why?
And then I got this screenshot from one of the episodes.
Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that meme.
Oh.
I've seen that meme, but I forgot which episode it was
now
from.
I see it. From the White Painters.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. From
Hi.
White Painters.
Yeah, and he's there just like, ooh.
Yeah, because he smudged Mr. Krabs for $1.
I love that episode so much, it's so funny.
I do love that. It's Mr. Krabs scares them.
Mr. Krabs.
He just scares them.
Idea.
He kind of needs to scare them. By taking their ends off and hang it on the wall,
Yeah,
on the fireplace.
Mr. Krabs can be really intimidating.
Yes.
I know. Well, you know what they say. You should never mess with him.
I'm on the other side, so if you guys need to come through, just give it a knock and
I think
adjust it for you.
Yeah, no worries.
Personally, I prefer Scrooge McDuck to Mr. Krabs.
I've not watched Scrooge, DuckTales in so long. Were they going to remake that at one
They already
point?
did.
They did a reboot of it, but to be honest, they ended it after the final episode.
I
Which-
never watched it.
The reboot's alright, but I prefer the original because it was hand drawn. And the theme song, the original theme song, banger, proper banger.
Well, I was told they're doing some other reboots.
What are the shows they rebooting?
Well, no, there's a Darkwing Duck one and
I'm interested to see the
I
Darkwing
saw
Duck.
that one.
a Tailspin one,
I want a Tailspin reboot.
but which has got what's his name, Seth MacFarlane in it.
Kick Cloud Kicker.
I like Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane is very funny. I've got the cavalcade of
Seth Rogen.
cartoon
Seth Rogen.
comedy DVD.
Right?
You know, with the unseen parts of Family Guy.
Yeah.
So I meant to say Seth Rogen, not Seth MacFarlane. So.
Oh, okay, Seth Rogen. You mean the one who voiced Donkey Kong in the Mario movie?
That's the one.
I'm not a massive fan of him, to be honest.
His producing is quite useful, to be fair.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
His
but-
acting, yeah, I can get that, but his producing skills is quite different. I mean, he did produce some good series.
Yeah, I like some of his work, but I don't like him as a person. I think he's quite rude.
Well, I guess
Quite
it's-
rude. What don't you like about him?
It's mainly just in the interviews I've seen of him. He's quite. I don't know. I believe the word's like snarky, where he's like quite patronising to people when they say things. And I just don't like it when people speak like that.
Yeah, I don't like when people speak like that either.
Yeah, so I think it's just. I think he's really good at what he does, but I think as a person, I don't think I'd get along with him if I ever met him.
Yeah, that's true. I know he did like produce good shows he made. Well, some shows, and he does produce them.
He's done quite a lot, hasn't he, to be fair?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of...
like he was part of The Boys.
I love The Boys so much.
He is part of it, and Invincible.
Invincible was amazing.
So
I agree.
If he does, he does produce in those shows, and they both turn out great. So he is behind the voicing is good.
Yeah, like, I definitely won't doubt that he's got a talent.
Is it behind the voice of that website? You know that behind the voices, is it that website where...
I think it is, yeah.
Hang on, let me look it up. I swear I've visited that website before. Behind the voices.
Yeah, that image of
Oh, behind this one. This, you mean this website? Is this it? This the one?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and
All I've got going through my head now is D.
Kevin McLeod is the new voice of Millhouse. Oh, that's cool.
Just
Kelly McLeod. Oh, okay. Well, I do miss Millhouse's original voice.
Oh, so do I.
Teresa Gallagher. Oh, I remember Teresa Gallagher.
Puppy Goo Goo always makes me laugh in The Simpsons.
Teresa Gallagher.
yeah, that picture of that SpongeBob picture is from the Pet Painters.
Oh, she voiced Hermione in Sherlock Yark. That's cool.
I know they do got some
Let's
good moments on that episode. I think it's,
Nicole Waterton. Noddy.
Painting stuff off the wall, and he says, Patrick said, "No way, SpongeBob, we're not being paid."
Wonder if she-
He said, "Patrick,
wonder
not
if
being
she
paid at all."
ever-
That's what I'm saying. We're not getting paid, and that's final. He's like, well, he's working for Mr. Krabs. Of course, he's not going to get paid.
That's funny.
I also like the campfire song that SpongeBob sings.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, the campfire song is a banger.
Wait, what is it? Let's gather around the campfire.
Fire and sing our campfire song.
It's funny that is it really camping? Is he camping like 10 feet from his house?
If it's called the camping episode, then why do they have a campfire under Bikini Bottom? It could go out any minute.
SpongeBob logic.
SpongeBob logic, yes. Remember that? Remember that episode, SpongeBob's house party?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a scene. There was a scene where there was like blurry writing on the paper, and then SpongeBob threw it in the fire, which is now a meme.
It's SpongeBob logic.
SpongeBob logic, yes,
I love SpongeBob logic so
me
much.
too. Have you Did you know that SpongeBob's original name was SpongeBoy?
Was it?
Yeah, if you watch the pilot episode of Help Wanted, his original name was Sponge Boy.
I mean, that's cleverly how they did that about the writing and the fire. It's like whoever designed this have no understanding the clear life of how life works underwater. Oh well, let's just write in the fire. The writers know how the fans will get of their logic.
Yeah.
It's the same with the when they run away and like, say if we're on the water, how do we then the fire just lit off, just like that?
Yeah.
They do have some really funny.
That's why I love the old classics because the writers is perfect written.
I agree.
It's a lot
The-
better than what they've got now.
Absolutely. That's why the
Well, I
old
think-
versions are the best.
I think
versions.
Yalta's having a nightmare or something.
No, he's just
No,
Shaking.
it's what dogs do when they're having dreams. So if they're running in their
I
dreams,
don't like that episode when SpongeBob tries
legs
to
all-
become one with nature.
Oh yeah, like that
But didn't
episode.
turn-
Like that episode of Blue Air.
didn't turn
yeah,
out
my
well.
dog does it
No,
when
it
he's
doesn't
asleep.
turn out
He
well.
barks in his sleep.
Because
So I'll be laid there, and I
especially
know
when
I'll hear him
Patrick
barking.
tried
I was
to,
like, oh, he's awake, but he's not. He's
forcefully
dreaming.
bring him
Oh,
back.
okay.
Yes.
So don't worry, he's alright.
'Cause
That's
he's
cool.
being
That
realistic.
that background reminds me of
SpongeBob can be a
Evangelion.
Patrick is being a jellyfish.
Like the one from 1.11.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Evangelion 1.11.
That's a bit.
You are not
he's being a
alone.
hunter, so he's basically.
Oh wait, I think it was like the DVD or something, or
How can he still
the DVD poster. Let me try and find it. That one. Yeah, that one. That poster.
Because he said
Oh,
he got a
awesome. I
job
didn't
for him.
think about that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That, one saying that everyone missed him, and he even said even Squidward
Would
misses
Mrs. You? Oh, I've seen that meme.
making a party of himself.
What a dinger. What a weirdo. Well, he is Squidward, but of course he hates SpongeBob and Patrick. But
One
they
of my
do.
favourite episodes is how he got an accident.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
SpongeBob had an
The
accident.
the iron butt. Oh man, it itches. That's my impression of the person in the iron butt.
I think one of the best ones is it's how Patrick, well, when SpongeBob falling and the way how Patrick say it, it's just gold. I think it's when Sandy tells SpongeBob to land on his bottom because that's why he's a sponge, and of course he did took his clothes off and saying it's like this, and Patrick said, "No, you're a bottom," and Sandy said, don't you have to be stupid somewhere else?" And he says, "Not until 4." It's like, where are you gonna be going at 4? That's like, it's like he's got a time limit for being an idiot.
It's so fun. I like how sassy Sandy is with everybody.
Yeah.
She's very much like not taking it.
Yeah. And
I
I
do
think,
sometimes feel very bad for Patrick though.
well, yeah, he is kind of like, well, the idiot.
Well, SpongeBob did call him a stupid animal at one point when he was talking to the horse.
Well, Patrick didn't took it one. I know Patrick didn't take it too seriously. That's why he walked away.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's like, get out of there, you stupid animal. He's like, okay, I'm out.
That's like a bird.
Except he was talking to Mystery in that episode.
Oh yeah, I do like that seahorse episode.
How is he able to make sausage?
Who left that?
without having
Hey,
eggs?
who left that ball of onions there? I love that scene.
Another one about how to get explosions down there. Don't say anything, Squidward. Just remember your karma.
I like it when it ends up with this grab saying, get the horse! Because he took his money.
Yeah.
What's he going to do? Gut him alive and get the money out?
Who knows?
Well, Mr. Krabs is not that dark.
Well, he won't do anything to get his money back.
But it actually ends with Patrick trying to get into that building. But
I mean, he did grave rob somebody to get a hat.
He did, yeah.
Do
Forgot
I
about
really?
that.
Do I really need to defile this grave for money? Of course I am.
I almost thought you were going to say, "Do I look like I need your power?"
he never lets go of his money.
So he will do anything for money. Even he does defile a grave.
Especially if he what?
Have you ever watched the chicken jockey meme? It's gone like viral everywhere.
Yeah.
Chicken
Unless the
jockey.
valid-
Chicken jockey.
But of course, it all end up in the bin.
Thank God my cinema didn't do that.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
went
sure that
as
Mr.
soon as
Krabs
it
went to
opened,
that
which
good,
was like
went to that
like
wild chase for nothing.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Mr. Krabs is just blinded by greed.
Of course. That's why when he made that yard sale, it's all just people's rubbish.
Just to make money.
Yep.
Even if it's just with pointless items.
Yep. I mean, Patrick did throw away a plunger, and Mr. Krabs selling it as an antique, and Patrick buy it again. Which is, wow.
Well, there's a creepy theory that SpongeBob SquarePants characters represent the 7 deadly sins.
Oh.
Well, that's just a silly conspiracy theory I think to make up, but it does have a bit of truth behind them.
I've
I
seen the
already
one.
know that Mr. Krabs represents greed.
Well, he is greed.
I've seen the one where they say it's
Because
the
he-
7 horsemen as well, isn't it? Is that right?
7. Never heard
The
of
6
that, sorry.
horsemen?
Never heard of that episode before.
Oh no, it's like a theory where you've got like the horsemen of the apocalypse.
Oh, centaurs.
Yeah, people are saying that's what the SpongeBob characters are based off of, which I don't get.
Oh, yeah, of course.
One of my other favourite classic episodes is Chocolate with Nuts.
Oh, chocolate with nuts.
It's when they try to,
Right?
Yeah, my knees just aching a bit.
as they try to
Simply
declare,
don't have knees. Life hack.
as they try to declare fancy living by selling chocolate.
So funny.
By one fish who's addicted to chocolate, just screaming chocolate and chasing them down those roads. And they're trying to do well, they got scammed by a con artist by selling them bags, and even they trying to scam people, but yeah, they got scammed by the scammer, which is
Really funny.
and also about trying to he did call them mediocres, but of course for SpongeBob this is that makes them feel special. And of course when he talked to the fish, but of course with Patrick saying I love you, because
Oh, yeah, that meme.
Oh wait, I'm gonna put on this compilation. SpongeBob.
Oh, I'm going to watch it.
yes, that showed betrayal. That shows betrayal.
Oh, is this the episode where
That-
new students
It's like
started?
he's disowned him as
That
his
was the
friend and
funniest
replaced him
episode
with...
ever.
It's betrayal.
Yeah.
It's betrayal. He's shown that he can't trust anyone, including his friend. That's one episode.
Did you actually know that Plankton sounds like Edward Platypus?
Yeah.
I actually think he's the same voice.
It might be.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence.
Come join me. Yep. Even though it is from the after the film, but there are some scenes parts that got some good moments
Yeah. They've got the funny one-liners.
like that.
Oh, I think that must hurt.
Thinking to suicide himself.
A bit like the teacher death scene in another.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god, that was brutal.
Not your navy. Yeah.
If I'm going reference. Angels are taken off.
Oh yeah. What's that? Just perfect.
What, just because of one tiny speck and he freaks out?
Oh yeah. I mean,
How can they see that from here when it's just, even if it's the size of a microbe? Oh yeah, maybe that's just them overreacting.
yeah.
Correction, they always overreact.
Ah, the Flying Dutchman's shit from the episode Shanghai. Or You Wish, as it's called. Hang on. Whoa, what a thing, guy. What an entrance.
Oh, I remember this one.
Oh, I remember this one. I've seen that meme where
He
Squidward.
just fourth wall breaked it.
I've seen the ending scene, and there's that meme where that biker gets hit by that truck. Oh my goodness.
It showed that Squidward has
I've seen
really,
that transition where
threatened.
he breaks the fourth wall.
he really has been threatened in this one.
So I just love it. It's just
Hey, fellas!
Just like
Run.
he's been threatened hard.
so like the rock bottom one.
Yeah, that's a good way to, and that's a good way how to do it.
Isn't that the
Well,
isn't
just
that
do.
the episode where that butterfly is that big?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sound when it comes up, that's absolutely scares me. Ah, the claw machine episode.
Yeah, that shows how greedy he is. Dang. Dang.
That's me when I play with Fortnite or like battle people in Fortnite.
I still like the
That's
rock
me when I
bottom
play
episode.
World of Warcraft,
He
which
deserved that.
I watched that South Park episode with World of Warcraft in it.
I like the one where
Oh, I think I saw that one.
Like the
That
one where
savage
what?
background
they're all
fish.
talking about playing the games, and then Butters goes, "No, I want to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure."
Ah, yeah. My favourite South Park moment is basically the one where Ike is scared and then Kyle comforts him.
Yeah.
And I also like when Ike is watching Dora and then Kyle's like, "It's alright, do you want me to watch it with you, Ike?" And I say like, "Oh, I know that Kyle's parents can be a bit strict to him, but it's very good that he's caring about his little brother." And,
It's very sweet.
that was
a,
really
a
good.
very short little SpongeBob compilation for you guys.
Yeah,
there.
right, let me get back to my work now.
I still like the rock bottom episode.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was really loud.
It's nice to see.
I'll be sure
SpongeBob
not
kicking
to
off.
put it on full volume because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Because,
Oh, sorry, I'm typing
because
it
they
down.
can't,
Understand him and can't be bothered to help him.
yeah, your bus leaves in 5 seconds. Just,
Okay.
that's just like, wow.
I like the really old grandma
Oh, you have to
that's like in the.
And you have to slurp every time you speak to them because.
It's how they speak.
Come on, it's not like you're going to Romania somewhere and you're struggling with the language barrier.
Well, it is rock bottom, and it's different than bikini bottom.
Yep. Hey SpongeBob, the bus is here.
And SpongeBob and Patrick just stupidly.
Oh,
left
cool,
it.
Ben 10.
No,
I love Ben
it's-
10.
It just, that's like, is he
I actually
really a
bought an
friend?
Omnitrix yesterday
Yeah,
from
he
the
sometimes
cartoon.
betrays his own
So
friend.
cool. I
Well,
really want one. I
we
used to
showed
have
that
one, but I broke
with
it.
flats.
I have the one
Well,
with
that's enough. That's
that
one of
one.
them.
That's
But
betrayal.
sadly, I can't even use
'Cause it
it
showed
because,
that-
like, I
I
don't
know,
know
I
what
remember
it's
that,
even from.
He trying to
But
tell everyone that,
No, I
does he have
absolutely
a
love
friend
Ben 10.
to
Okay,
help him,
what-
but
who was your
until
favourite?
Patrick
Who
realised
was your favourite
it's just his old,
alien? My favourite is
old schooling body.
XLR8.
And that's showing that
Mine's
he
the.
can't trust
I'm really
anybody,
bad with names.
including his
It's the
best
really
friend,
short
his
one that's
left
like
foot.
looks like a little bug.
Oh yeah.
it's
Sorry,
betrayal.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
XLR8 is one of my favourite ones.
I think they're all really cool.
That's
I
showing
haven't seen Ben 10
It showed
in like a
that.
good
At
couple
least-
of years though.
well, at least
Cartoon
that's
theme songs of all
That
time.
little guy.
I don't really use
that little guy
Spotify
from
as
What's the
Sonic,
Word, the
so I
other one
use
actually
like
helped him.
iTunes.
Oh,
yeah.
I've got a student account, so mine
And
doesn't
he
have
can
any
speak
ads on
properly
it.
too.
Oh, that's cool.
Does something say, you're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
so I
welcome.
get to sit and
Well,
let
oh,
listen
okay.
to everything.
You're
But
welcome.
Spotify's
Yep.
not that good to
It
be
just-
honest. It's okay.
It just shows that you can't, you just don't judge
I
him
don't
so
like
hard.
that one. Let's skip it. It's not really good.
Even if he says
Dog,
even if he says something
Dog
like
is a classic.
something like, something say, what about, what about?
Did you know that it's
Spotify,
made by
yeah.
the same people who
Something
made
says like, what about it?
PNJR?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Jenkins.
I didn't
If you
know
try
that.
to tell them
Yeah.
language, he needs to get back to the bikini bottom. He needs to, you know, it's like, sorry, Mal, not my problem.
Yeah.
I
Oh, they've
don't
got
know
them
usually
all
see
on.
anyone from Rock Bottom goes to Bikini
Ball,
Bottom.
themes from things.
I would
like-
probably
Oh, it
if
doesn't
I
let me
was
scroll
there.
down.
Right. Oh, well.
We're just gonna have to wait and see.
That's just like
Yeah.
he enters his his clothes because
Yeah, I don't really like
bigger,
that.
and then he starts
Too girly.
having a meltdown.
That's
Some
fine.
people compare it to
Nothing
Toy
kicking off,
Story, which
raging
I don't
and
think
making the most
I don't think it's
unimaginable.
basically Toy Story.
Yeah.
Toy Story basically
It's a
has a boy
I think
and
a
an
spoiled,
girl
bratty
and
child.
And
is
also-
at rage.
Can't Doc
Well, we know
speak to the
Spongebob
toys
is a
in Doc
childish
McStuffins?
character anyway, so-
Andy can't speak to
Yeah.
the toys in Toy Story.
I know, because he doesn't realise that they're alive.
Yeah, so I think they're very different when you think about
I
it.
know.
I was
It's
wondering.
basically like Sailor Moon, like when she realises that the cat has a bald spot,
Oh yeah.
but then she realises that it's a crescent moon, not a bald spot.
What was that? Sorry.
I was wondering if you have the power to improve, if you had the power to change anything in things like Toy Story 4 and all that, what would you change?
I would remove the scene where Woody and Bo have a scrap with each other,
Yeah.
and I would remove the scene where Gabby removes Woody's voice box.
And well, I think I still blame JL for everything
Who's JL? Oh yeah, John Lasseter.
because he's since he's now become. Well, I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to say that in here because
It's controversial.
it's controversial. He's become controversial,
Looney
and
Tunes.
I've lost respect.
I know Jordan likes Looney Tunes.
Well, here's my concert part.
Oh, that looks like a character from
I know it's not fully
Zootopia or
shown,
something,
No,
or
that's absolutely
Mickey,
fine.
half Zootopia, half Mickey Mouse.
That
Yeah,
looks
that's-
really good.
It's really cool. I absolutely love the face of it.
I think I did mine a bit over creepy.
but no, I'm just trying to.
No,
And the
that's-
concert parts are different in different ways, so
I think I think it's still creepy on that. It's more, I really like that you can see the full teeth on it.
Beetlejuice animated series.
No, that's-
This one's a classic.
I was going to say, is there a way for us to print that out?
What are we talking about? Right?
Is there a way
Oh,
to
yeah.
print out your concept docs? There's a printer.
I never watched the animated Beetlejuice.
I haven't either.
Have you watched the animated Beethoven series? I found out about it when I was on YouTube. Then I said, like, wait, Beethoven has an animated series? That's good.
Mm. Oh, I'll tell you what you can do, Josh. Do you have Zach's email?
no.
Okay.
I know.
I have it, which I normally because
So I didn't know if we could email it across and then print it through that.
let me get back to
I think
it.
it just depends on if you want this style or not. I can try and make it into that style,
What do you think
Okay.
of the concept art?
but of course this is not me to decide.
Yeah. Abby,
One,
what do you think?
What?
Oh, sorry.
one,
We're just talking about the
three,
concept art.
4,
I think it's
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Is that
10,
something do you want us to
11,
print it out
12,
for you?
13,
Or-
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30,
I know
31,
I did
32,
put the
33,
circle in the
34,
middle of the
35,
chest.
36,
And,
37,
I did
38,
draw it
39.
on the side version,
40.
besides the
So I need to
the
think
middle
of something
version,
to add
so-
for 40.
Do you think you could draw it front on as well? And then you've got a side and a front view?
Yeah.
Or is that a bit too much?
No, it's not too much. I just thought.
So I was going to say,
40.
it's always good to have the character from different angles so you know exactly what you want it to look like.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
Ah,
it is
Hey
a rough
Arnold,
sketch,
that's a
so-
classic.
Oh no, it's awesome. I love
So,
it.
well,
everybody's demented.
41.
They are. It scares me a little bit.
Everybody is a complete nutcase.
It's the same in.
Heck, there's even some dude who rules sewers. Some guy called Sam, and he speaks in a sinister British accent.
They're all crazy.
And well, at least
42.
Homer Simpson's in it. Well, not
Purple
Homer Simpson,
head.
the guy who voiced
Voices him. Yeah.
as Arnold's grandfather.
On the chocolate and nuts episode, he sold a few savages. Beside the con artist fish, who's giving them bags, is about the one they try to sell, but he said that chocolate, so it will give them fat. And he says, looking at Patrick, it just seems like bubbly, but it's like bubbles coming out. And I think there's another one about the fish lady. That was for me one of the greatest savage jokes they did.
I just love anything that's with the really old fish lady who's in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
And just like, what? Speak up!
That's like looks like a shriveled up worm.
And of course, the idea of when Patrick said,
Tarts. I love Tarts. Best show ever.
I've not seen it.
I recommend it. It's about a flamingo and a penguin, and they deliver cute little babies.
Oh.
And basically, all the other characters are just storks. So yeah.
And it looks like this is Disney looking at.
Because the idea
Or
of
Disney Junior.
what Patrick saying to
You know what I mean.
stretch the truth, but of course they're talking to an old lady, and when how he's saying, young lady, and he's saying, is your mother home? And of course, realistically, he was like, she don't even have one. Then we would just see like a head on a spine on the wheelchair.
Cartoon
Even their
Network.
reaction's like, oh, she lives.
Oh, he lives.
Because for them, they think she's not alive, but we just see her right now, right in front.
And she's just there like, what?
Yeah, even she's like, I remember the day when they invented chocolate. You can tell how old she is then.
She's been there since the beginning.
Yep. And saying that
Okay.
she'll rub it on your skin to make you live forever. And it's like, hasn't she lived enough? And of course, they're telling them, like saying, lying is the best way to make a business. Even Patrick says, hooray for lying!
Hooray for life. Oh my
And of
god.
course, when they keep going around making lies
Birthday.
how to sell, Patrick
There it is.
talking to
Oh, they look so
someone
cute
else,
together.
saying,
You two should kiss
You won't
someday.
get your face to turn any uglier and see another Patrick lookalike says
Do
Justin
I have that
Timberlake.
image saved on my finger?
Ouch.
They are really savage in it, aren't they?
Yeah, I think the fish is savagery.
No,
Yeah.
never mind.
I think one of the best savageries is when
Yeah.
when SpongeBob going to get his bum kicked and see him running around the street, telling everyone that he's going to kick my butt, and they all turn to see an old fish like, how are they young people? And saying, oh, you like kicking butts?
Oh, hi there, young people. A nice day today.
Old man, for nothing. And again, how many times when you teach you this lesson, old man? I love the young people. And to see everyone just going around trying to be.
Hi there, young people. A nice day today.
They're trying to kill him as well.
So
They're all really horrible to this poor man.
Just
no
because.
reason.
Just because.
Hi there, young people.
I
A
don't know why
nice
they would
day
be
today.
right, maybe
Just because he's old.
just
Yeah.
it's like it's because they hate old people.
Well, they made a joke about Mr. Krabs about when they see cute old people. He says, you have to wait and turn like everybody else. And when Mr. Krabs goes and sees a graveyard, and it's like, that's dark. Then realistically,
dark.
they just just queuing for an ice cream.
Besides, Mr. I know Mr. Krabs has got a grandfather, but no, I don't know if he's got any other people he actually loves that's recently died.
I know they
Well,
say.
they could be burnt up notes even.
I think another savagery is when they go into a Krusty Krab and the boy's like, saying, my Krabby Patty tastes funny. And the mom says, well, no wonder, it's old and dried out, like that man over there. And it's just Mr. Krabs. Just like, that's a burn.
Hey, what's your name now?
Quinn.
Quinn, these are my favourite characters from Tarts.
So
Oh, that's
They
cool.
Ava and Bud, I ship them
roll
too.
back just because they felt.
I ship him.
Yes.
I ship.
Even if he did
ship.
anything wrong, it was simply that.
Sorry, I'm just obsessed with
Yeah,
like cartoon
I mean, at least he took
shipping.
it very well.
Depending on whether I ship them or not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Killing him in the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they're not-
What's your opinion on Sonic X, May?
Well, it just showed
I
that
don't watch
people
Sonic
pick
too
anybody
often,
up,
to be
really.
honest. I don't have
They'll
an
pick
opinion on
anybody up.
Some people say it's the most annoying ship ever,
Absolutely.
or something.
That's
But
it's all about-
if
That's why
they
that's why they always sabotage each
if they
other.
think it's annoying, that's
always
fine.
sabotage each
I just
Sometimes
think
it
it's
turns
alright.
not just
Yeah, I
because
think
of one
everybody's
tiny
allowed
thing.
their own
Sometimes
opinion
they
with
can
it,
turn
but it's
against
okay
each
to
other.
disagree with it.
Some apocalyptic, sometimes
Yeah.
you find somebody to blame because there's nobody else to do.
I know there's the flying episode when they're taking a photo of him for having dreams, and they said, "Do you think you're the only one who have dreams?" And they just make an angry mob at him because they think SpongeBob is too special for them.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 5 more minutes and then we will start packing away if that sounds like an alright plan.
Mhm.
Well, I'm ending this one with a silhouette of the monster in the background.
Awesome.
I simply said, they'll probably hear like a creepy sound behind them. They'll say something like, "What's that noise?" They think, "Oh, it's probably just a cow." Come on, you guys, you're just using your imaginations, and then they hear it again, but louder, and then it's like, "That isn't a cow, isn't it?"
I love the
That's a cow, isn't
the
it?
background fish. Remember that when Sandy lost SpongeBob because she's doing those boats before hibernation,
Yeah.
and with a big megaphone, and see the fish like one of them like this is a load of barnacles, and she's like yelled, "I heard that,"
They're all so sassy.
and the same. I love how she speak to them too, like
He
big
was
fish, like,
number
saying, "There he
one.
is, but he's SpongeBob is square, and you made him square. I'm ready. No, you ain't.
Am I missing
I-
your storyboard?
Yeah. So I've yet to do these 2 bits, but I was thinking of saving the best bit for last.
He's just even the way how Sandy spoke. He's just
Yeah.
funny.
It is, it's so
I was right. Everybody's an idiot in this bikini bottom.
I'm ready.
Even the back-
No, you ain't.
Even if they're just background characters, they still they're just idiots, and they're just beating up an old man just because he's old and they're young.
They're just mistaken.
They're
They're
just
just mistaken.
he didn't do anything wrong. They're not telling him off or anything. They just don't want to find somebody to take their anger out just for no reason.
This
Just
is so
because-
cool.
Just because they felt like it.
Yep.
They're whenever I think of sassy, I think of SpongeBob.
And
Yeah.
sometimes they'll even insult. Even a complete stranger will go up to and make an insulting remark, and then just because they're bored.
I remember about the Band Geeks one, which is still the best episode they did.
I agree.
That is my number 1.
When the guys taking a fun Mr. Krabs said somebody will play bad without big meaty claws.
Claws.
What did
You say, punk, big, meaty
I
claws.
like it when they call SpongeBob.
Well, these claws ain't just for
That
attracting
is
mates. Just like, wow.
Bring it on, old man. Bring it
when
on.
they call
No,
SpongeBob
people.
Cheese. They might even call him.
I like that part when the clock strikes and then it says like, "Hey, rehearsal's over," and then they all leave.
That's just normal for everyone.
I like the Goofy Goober song that they sing.
Oh, that's classic.
I'm a Goofy Goober.
Yeah, you're a goofy goober. Yeah, we're all goofy
I think that's
goobers.
another
Yeah.
savagery they did in the films too. It's when
Goofy,
Mr. Krabs
goofy,
tells
goober,
Sponge that
goober.
He's a word for you, what you want. And that word is, you can see everyone in the background saying, dork! No, not a dork.
You see, they just like to insult him for no
A
reason.
goofball, closer, but no.
No.
A ding-a-ling,
Ding.
ling, not. Just perfect.
I
It's
like
just
it.
showing how savage they are.
And he did drunkenly blow raspberries at Mr. Krabs. Was he shocked about the insult that he called him, or just is he like, SpongeBob, are you right?
No, he just
Right.
it just don't see how hurt his feelings were.
Yeah, he's just, oh come on, Mr. Krabs never thinks of other people's feelings.
Well, not before they froze him.
No.
Well, I mean, and he made Squidward the new manager of the Krusty Krab too, even though he made a second Krusty Krab to make more money.
Yeah, we're paying $9 for this. I pay 10.
Man.
Yeah, he even said it
It
on
shows that he's become more greedy at the time.
Well, he said it on the news. Like, why you build a second Krusty Krab right next door? It's money.
Money.
He's how greedy he became then.
So that's showing logic. That's showing his logic.
So are they asking loads of questions and every answer to the question is just money?
I think they just the one about Hawaii.
Hold on, you guys. I got an important news flash from Mr. Krabs.
Well,
Go ahead.
It could be worse. He could make a chain to make even more money.
Well,
Are you
he
trying
could
to
make
say
more
something that
restaurants.
is straight into the microphone? Phone.
Don't forget, there's still his rival next door that he has to face.
Yeah, and that's another weird logic. If he in that one, he actually succeed to get the formula, and yet over the years' time, he still fails.
I still think it's made of kelp.
Well, we know that at least it's not made of plankton,
Or fish or anything. Or any
Because,
meaty bits.
but they did shit because they did show about if he's made from plankton.
Okie dokie, guys.
I warned you.
It is 1:45. Are we alright to start packing away, please?
Yeah, sure.
Well, at least I gave you my.
Well, I did try to do the body,
Alright.
the front of the body.
Bye,
Oh,
everyone.
that's awesome.
I did